Avocado Media presentation.
Favorite flavor of water?
No, that's true.
Water. Tap.
Oh, really?
I like tap water.
Let me explain something. Wait, depends also what area you
No, yeah, truly.
Source and temperature are what determine the flavor of water.
Ooh.
What?
Source and temperature.
I can co-sign that.
Yeah.
May I? Water from a hose pipe. Unmatched. When you've been playing football.
No, but that's true.
Water from
Like,
a
it hits
hose pipe.
different.
Guys.
It hits very different.
But
But I don't know about.
Do I need to bleep?
it's so good.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm about to go down a path right now, and you might be doing a lot of bleeping.
Like water brands?
Yes.
Go.
Okay, listen. Tastes like trash. True. I don't know where they get their water from. That's fresh valley yada 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 woofy, because there's no way.
Fair.
The earth cannot deliver that to us to drink. Okay, so you've seen the what?
The place where the trucks come out is not.
It's not right. Yeah. So water is trash. If you wanna,
I think so.
if you wanna drink water, H20 is fantastic.
H20?
Yes, it tastes like water should taste, which means it's tasteless.
Okay.
It's just, it quenches your thirst. H20, Aqua Savannah, and is it Aqua Clear? Those are like my top three. H20 taking the first spot, Aqua Savannah second, Aqua Clear third.
Smart.
It should not be on anyone's anywhere.
True.
It's trash.
Okay. Can I do my ranking?
Go ahead.
So, on the ones that are really terrible, it's actually, which is actually bitter.
Big facts.
It's a bad water.
Mulikuinin.
And yes, and it's all, I don't know what tenders they won. When you go to like conferences,
That's what's there.
why? Next to the bopian and the notepad,
I think
you just,
they think it's fancy because it has a little plastic thing on top.
But I feel like that shouldn't. Everyone else could do that. Is it that difficult to get?
I don't know.
potentially, but what's a fancy bottle is the Aqua Clear, because it's got those
Yeah.
little, it looks,
Yeah.
the geometry of the plastic
diamondy.
bottle.
There's like a design.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit. So I'm very Aqua Clear and pro Aqua Savannah. I think it's just a very decent water. I love that we're doing this.
Yeah.
I
No,
feel very
seriously.
safe. Like, I don't know where to have this conversation about water brands.
I have it all the
The
time
taste of water does
with
matter.
everybody. My sister likes, and I always look at her like there's something wrong with your taste buds. Because who?
The crazy
Why?
thing is, I only became like an aficionado of water like over the last 2 years, because before that I was like not very good at. It was always like juice, you know.
Rather than water.
That was my life. I had so much sugar, and then Basha was like always trying to like push me to drink more water. So I started to do that, and then like I just like it just became a habit. Like, you know, that thing was like takes a month to form a habit. I just like drank water for a month, and then after that I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
now I have a water problem.
Yeah. Now juice doesn't do it, does it?
No.
Like when you're thirsty, you're thirsty.
I also just, I mean, my thing
I mean that in more than one way.
I only started drinking water because it was the most I could get out of my workplace. Like, I was like, oh, you guys have a dispenser. Okay. Well, you're not increasing salaries. I'll be filling this 3-liter bottle every hour on the hour. Thanks.
Yo, I have a cousin that used to do that. She would actually go to work with an empty bottle, like a little 2-liter one, fill it, drink while she's at work, and then before she leaves work, she fills it again and comes home. And I used to do that too. I shame my employers.
Do what you can, where you can, with what you can.
Truly, if the water is there, it's meant to be drank, so.
Who are you to not drink it?
Exactly. Who am I, really? I think I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't drink the water.
So if you've just joined us and you're wondering how this has come to be, this is Kofi Beenz, and then the extra voice you're hearing is our new creamer. Oh, that's such a weird, like,
Yeah!
such a stupid pun, but I'm just
Oh, my lord.
This is a family show.
It is very, so I don't know.
Not talk about that
We're icing cakes.
until the 7th minute at least.
Until the 7th minute.
We have to ease them
Oh, my
in.
lord.
Yeah. So the name Moone. Why?
Because
Okay.
I did a lot of
I just, first of all, I just need to pause. One of my inspirations, and listen, the clip is rooted in some problematic things, but why are you gay? To start an interview in Gear 4, guys,
That wasn't 4. He was all the way up in 6, bro.
it was rude and problematic, but also a bit uncountably iconic. At the best,
actually
from
yeah.
Jump,
Yeah, he was like
what
bush. There is no bush to
we're
beat
not
around.
going to.
I would really, really love to know what was just going through his. I would love to speak to that man.
I mean, I
Just
don't
like, so
think
what
there's
was
much
your-
he would say.
I don't probably know it.
It's
There's
very
a lot going on. honestly.
same. I think some people it's just red, white, blue, ones and zeros.
Yeah.
Very simple, and I love that. So yeah. So your name, explain it.
So I do a lot of like my artsy stuff at night, and a lot of the time like I keep my window open and I can see like the sky from my bed, and a lot of the time like the moon will be peeping into my room, and it just felt like a companion. So yeah, and the E to make it fancy.
Oh, for spice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with it.
A little extra flavor,
Yeah.
you know.
I also kind of want like the phone number for the architect of your home because seeing the moon from your bed sounds like a vibe.
Truly.
See,
no, it is.
You'd think it was great all the time, but in summer, I suffer.
because the sun.
Oh, really?
The sun sets on my side of the house.
Oh.
So like the entire afternoon, it's just
That's actually really hectic.
I used to suffer. I like when my bedroom window faces east so that I can wake up with the sun. But the problem with that is once it hits like, you know, in the summertime, the sun comes up a little earlier than usual. So once it hits like 7, it's a furnace in there. Like it's hot. Like my previous room before the new spot, guys, 7 is too early for it to be hot like that.
That's correct. Honestly.
No.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
I don't know. But it's nice to wake up when the sun wakes up.
I don't, okay.
No? No?
I don't
I like it.
I mean, great if that's your experience, but
I don't
Looks like I'm the only person
Mother
here.
Nature to tell me what to do.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like Mother Nature already tells you what to do. So
I'm a man. We don't.
Okay. I was gonna say why don't you? But
No,
I feel like
no.
being the woman is kind of the shit though.
Time does, because even lately, I'm getting this cute advanced age.
Advanced
Where
age.
it's like the first quarter of my life maybe is potentially genuinely over. Because like if you multiply my age times 4, no one is alive at that time. And no one should be. Guys, please don't over research ways to extend life. It's not that serious.
I feel like, you know, it's a cute time. Just go. It's fine. When the time comes, the time's come.
Do you wanna die young?
Not young. It's funny you should bring this up. I might go a little left here, and I'm so sorry.
We have no direction or compass.
No, we have no direction. But like, I always thought, and this is difficult to say because I'm currently still there. I always thought that I would. This was like my expectation. Seriously, I had like a weird dream like some good 4 or 5 years ago, and
To scare people.
people have no manners. They leave their phones. They don't put them on mute.
We're so terrible.
Zero manners. Yeah, no, people manners. Phones just ring. They forget that they're recording things and things should be on silent. It's just like, bro, come on. You know this is something that we do every day.
Listen,
What is your excuse?
You know, I feel like I should use that as an excuse.
What?
It's like my phone is always on silent because I'm trying to be polite, you know.
that's a
Yeah, no.
sucker for
No, exactly.
listen,
I don't buy it.
Human beings is brief, a roast is forever.
A roast is probably 5 minutes.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that.
Excuse me?
Maybe.
Lou, excuse me?
Shh.
Excuse me?
Shh. Let me defend Coffee
Respect
and
my
Beans.
strong
Respect Coffee and Beans. Shame on you.
Finish your slightly mythological tale. What?
Oh yeah, no, I had a dream. And in this dream, it wasn't very clear, But when I woke up and I processed the things that were in that dream, it just kind of felt like something. Okay, it was kind of telling me that something big was gonna happen in this particular year that I'm in. But I don't know why my mind just automatically went to me, you know, like, yeah.
Is that the only measure of big you know?
No.
Not
Obviously
No.
not.
No.
I feel like you're insulting me here, but but like I don't even remember how I ended up at.
It's a very grim child. But
Please.
I'll,
She's feeding a dream like it's a cancer diagnosis.
you know what I mean? I'm with that. That's we'll keep an eye on you.
No, please don't. Let's just live our lives.
What are your musical influences? Sorry, for context, earlier, I can't even remember the context of it, but I associated your Gen Z circumstance.
Circumstance is
No,
the right
no,
word.
I happen to be afflicted with
Yes.
being born after a certain year.
Yeah, and so I feel like Billie Eilish is your flagship. Because I feel for our generation, for millennials, Avril Lavigne was not necessarily that's who it should be, but for all the punk kids, Avril Lavigne was a very big staple of mine.
Avril Lavigne is my girl.
And I'm so glad because you also this is the thing, you've got like vintage Gen Z like essence.
Yeah.
But but Billie Eilish is your captain. What's the problem?
He doesn't seem to like that
That's
idea.
your own problem.
I mean,
Shame.
like, there's like, I vibe with her music.
Do
but
you? Okay.
Some of it. But then, like, there's other times where I'm like,
Fair.
you know,
Who do you vibe? Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
that is right?
That's cute.
It's so
No,
adorable.
like, it's not even like a best friendly type thing. It's like I really fuck with his music like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, same. I really love Bachi.
And also, like,
I hope you heard that.
One Republic is a really big influence of mine. And it's just like, it comes from everywhere, honestly. My taste in music is everything except what I don't like. That goes from like stuff I can listen to with my grandma to like stuff that would kill her. There's actually like, there's a grunge song called Plucking Angel Wings, and I love it.
And that would kill her.
Probably.
I have a lot of FOMO for grandparents.
When you say FOMO for grandparents,
Like I wish I had like a one even in like my teen years. I really just wanted to also see my parents like deal with having parents. That's something that's very important.
Yeah.
Like I want to see an authority that is above my father. That isn't like
I can see that.
from a book that like fishermen in Jerusalem like collabed on, you know what I mean? Like, because technically, yeah, that's what's happening.
Okay.
I don't know what like the future of Zambian music is, but it's really cool to see all these people like kind of like pop up and try to do all these things.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's beautiful. See, I just. No, you know what? It's a good time. It's a good time, and I especially like that. You know, everyone's just kind of at least the what I'm seeing. Everyone's just kind of trying to do their thing within the space that is music, and like exploring all these sounds and just really doing it because they love it, because this is what I enjoy and I feel like this is what I'm built for. I like that. I like to see that. Then there's like a genuineness about it. But yeah, I love that. Man, I love creatives, man.
It's a cute time.
Yeah.
I feel
Creatives I think creatives are the closest you ever get to God. If God is like a thing in you, like if you have a God, a creative is because like God is a creator, right? Creatives create. That is like you are a child of God.
I love that.
Kofi and Beenz ministry.
You know what I mean? Because I love that you just like there's a way that you Bible verse that sentence, and I'm like, okay, girl. Where the hell
No,
is
but
the-
seriously.
That's cute.
Seriously.
In pop culture. I feel like I haven't seen you in so long, and the measure of so long is the literal 9 days since a slap happened. It has been exhausting.
Oh
We're not
my!
going to discuss it.
No, because
We're not
I'm
doing this
tired.
Because I'm exhausted.
so tired.
But it just occurred to me that is the new measure of time. Like how? Oh my god! How old is your old man? He's 79 years old. Oh, you mean like the period that we've lived in since Will Smith? I'm so exhausted.
Pretty much, I am, and everyone's just kind of giving, like, even today, I saw something related to that incident, and I'm like, you're not tired, because I feel like it happened. We're over it. Well, at least the rest of us are over it.
We are.
I don't know whether it's the shock of him doing what he did, because he's not the kind of guy that you would expect to do that. But
I was over it like 30 minutes after I saw it. I watched the videos and I was like, huh.
yeah.
Okay.
So funny enough, I saw a video now that showed Chris Rock's face. Because remember, he was about to present an award, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed his face, like as the people were. I don't remember what he was presenting for. And like when you just look at the clip, it's the clip. But then you sort of it panned on his face, and like it kind of broke my heart. He genuinely, it like shook him in every way.
Yeah. Like,
It was actually.
This is not a skit.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. Like for the longest time, as I've said, it's been 98 years since this happened. But like I was just like, oh, this is annoying. People are memeing it. It's now exhausting. Please take it away. Then because I'd never seen, because a lot of the eyes have been on Will Smith, and you know, obviously, a lot of validly so. But then like I saw it, and like he really did look very stifled by it, and I felt.
I haven't seen this. Shame.
I'll try and link. I don't remember if I saw, but it was on my Instagram. Then
But
it was.
It will probably pop up at some
Another
point.
highlight in a very wrong way of the Grammys was Amy Schumer to me.
Oscars, but what?
Oh, it's the fucking Oscars. I'm sorry. Yes, exactly. It's not the same thing.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm slightly stunned, allow. But like it's just like the whole award season thing, like with all the drama that was happening, and the situation that happened with like Amy Schumer, how she wanted to make a joke about murder, but like was tweeting just a few days earlier about the Will Smith situation, shaking her, and she's traumatized.
Yeah.
So the joke was.
But she wanted to make an Alec Baldwin joke.
So
Yeah,
the joke was.
yeah.
So what the context was that like Alec Baldwin accidentally shot someone on the set of a movie, which by the way is so hectic.
Oh my gosh, he commented on the Will Smith situation.
What?
Wait! He commented on, I think I took
What
a
do you
screenshot.
mean?
He commented on the Will Smith situation, and I was going through my Instagram, and I follow the Shade Room, because who doesn't follow the Shade Room?
Helping people such as me.
And myself.
No, listen!
I don't even help
No, but don't
you, so-
listen.
Okay,
Fine.
wait!
Fine, but go on.
So he commented on the whole situation, and the Shade Room covered that. The comments, and guys,
No shade room.
it's just like, oh, you want to speak? You just killed someone in the setup. I was like, calm down.
The shade room is just, it's sort of where I just like to watch like black people can be the Dothraki.
They really can.
So off. I resonate on like a Zambian level because I know also like, I mean, I always think about the time when like, you know, certain artists who like supported the last administration when they did the songs and they were coming back with their stories, niggas were not having it. And I see a mirror of that in the Shade Room comments, and it's very heartwarming. Black
Truly,
people
we
across
are
the
just
world,
the same
we are
everywhere.
all one.
It's fun to watch, really. It's really fun to watch.
It's something I wanted to.
Speaking of death, though.
Why are you here?
No, have you guys? There was that rapper that got shot.
That's
Gunu?
literally everyone.
Gunu? I think that's what he's
Critic
called.
has been shot. Like everyone who hasn't been shot in the rap game. This is it's what they do before you get a plaque. They have to like.
Well, this guy got a different kind of plaque.
You get the
Oh.
certificate.
So here's what happened. Mans was shot, right? And then his family decided to have a public viewing of his body.
I saw that.
Except
Oh my God.
the viewing was at a club,
I saw it.
and they had his body propped up on stage.
I thought he was like.
I was shook. I wasn't mad though, because I joke about like when I die, throw a party, have me at a table somewhere. Sorry.
They had it in a pose.
Didn't he have his hand in like a pocket
in the
and like,
I know what you on.
and he was wearing his little glasses
Yes.
and
Yeah, with the crown on.
and I was
I
just
thought he
like,
was just like a bored nigga in the club at first. And then like when he went around and I was like, and I heard the song and I'm like, wait a minute, is that a corpse?
it's a corpse. It's a corpse. I wasn't mad at it, but like that's so weird because I think some people went there not knowing that there'd be like
Yeah,
a
some of the
corpse
faces
on
in the
stage.
crowd,
Some of them were just like, I'm wondering why did you stay though? But you know. But also, I watched the video and it did things to my body. It just felt
My
really weird.
first idea was, these are the people that killed you.
You know what? I didn't think it's possible.
That makes sense.
It makes complete sense. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I completely understand that, worldwide we have different ways of like hosting, grieving and having funerals and whatnot. But this was just, it was a little weird to me. So for all the people that have told you should have my body at the end of a room whilst you all are partying, I take that back.
How do you want yours to be?
Me?
I mean, I don't know if technically you're supposed to be dead in a couple of months. I'm just getting ahead.
This would be hilarious if I actually do die.
No! People who follow the shade room make jokes like that and think it's okay. You are a sick bitch. Get it together.
Okay, I take it back. We'll pray for long life because I actually do want to see my grandkids, so it would be wild. But anyway,
Do you have like an idea? I know there's certain people who I don't want to come and fake cry at my shit.
There'll be a guest list to my funeral.
That's my shit is like,
sorry?
Like, no, this is not
exactly, because you can't come and just eat Nshima for free.
No, it's weird.
Nah,
and some people I just want to be like mad vexed and tell you, oh, your face wasn't beat in the coffin.
Wow.
Like, no, people are rude.
I'm actually not sure whether I want to create like a guest list or a not guest list. Like these people, I think it would be easier to create a list of people who shouldn't come than the other way around.
That you can update during the course of your life.
Yes. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely don't want, we scrap the idea of the party with me in it. To a not guest list. 3, no body viewing at all. 4, you're not burying me the traditional way, you're cremating my ass.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I'm gonna be cremated too.
Right?
Yeah,
Cremate me, and then I'm hoping I have a farm by the time I die. Cremate me, and then bury my ashes at the back of the farm and plant like a bottle brush tree or like a willow tree over it, and you can come visit me like that. If that's not the case, take a vacation somewhere with water and just scatter my ashes in the water, and I can travel the world like that in death.
For me, cremation, like being burnt, there's hell for that, so no. Like, you don't have to get ahead of the chef. Like, that's...
Okay.
Don't...
I don't know,
Okay.
like, the idea of living in a jar is kind of like appealing,
I don't like I like the dust to dust part of the expression. The ashes to ashes, not so much. Dust to dust makes sense. Because like from the ground I came, from the ground I returned, and I think there's like a poetry to that. And also just to be like food for worms, and then maybe my body will be manure or decompose. I don't know. I saw like a couple of
I feel like even as ash, even ash is good for plants. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, but are you going to be put into like an aloe vera plant? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to be, ideally, I would like to be food for a willow tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really have very little to... I don't know. This is a very morbid chat.
This is super.
Jasmine Sullivan won.
She did.
So
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
yes.
really glad for her.
To change of pace.
Thank you for finding that tangent.
No, I'm really glad, guys, because she talks about hoeing in a very like...
And
great way.
it's one of my favorite albums.
I can't
I've played
wait
it
for
over
the
and
one
over.
that she's going to make, where she uses like the replies to like the time when she asked people's like hotels on Instagram, and people are just like replying with the most like off the handle stuff.
Are you
just, like,
serious? I never caught that.
That was a good morning.
it was
Right?
actually a lot of fun, and also Americans are very, very sick.
I honestly think, like,
What?
the number of times, did you ever watch Curate Sex? When Curate Sex Zambia used to happen on Twitter?
Yeah.
Is that Twitter account still active?
It is, but like, it's like the Curate thingies have sort of dialed down, you know, there's a way.
It used to be problematic, that one also.
But like, I remember like things like, oh, what's your most, what's your kink, or what's the things that most kinky thing that you've done? A lot of people have boned at burial sites, guys. which probably is very on topic.
You're super on topic,
So,
but like,
maybe
guys,
maybe-
no, I feel
I
like
need to find an intersection though. Like,
maybe actually being
we
cremated.
went this way and he said no.
Maybe,
yeah,
Let's double
people
back.
will come bone on your grave, bro.
maybe being in ashes isn't so bad, guys, because people didn't do that on a headstone. That's bad manners. Honestly, I've never seen.
I would come and haunt you. Let me just say, I would
your
haunt
nuts.
you.
I will poke a hole in the rubber. You're going to have a child off of my shit. You're so rude.
And the child is going to look exactly like him.
But you know, I feel like if I was a ghost, that would be great. I would be too lazy to haunt anybody for like that.
Oh,
I feel like I would.
Like I
I
just
would.
like constantly be there to annoy you.
same.
Like I would want to be irritating but not scary.
Oh my god.
That way you never leave, and I'm just like always annoying.
I mean, I
Fair.
Yeah, like I make all of your socks disappear, like all of the left socks, or like all of your cutlery.
But then I also want to sit on the bed when you're on the bed in
Yeah.
the house alone, and then you just see like an impression of me on the bed, just so like you freeze for a
sick
second.
bastard.
What?
no, I just want
No,
to
but
interact,
seriously,
like,
but I will do that for anyone that takes photos at my funeral. You are being haunted.
that's true.
Yeah.
Photos, video at my funeral, you will be
Yeah.
haunted.
That's a full
One
pass.
selfie,
A lifetime of being haunted.
you will see me in the background.
Okay.
I wanna-
Oh yes.
I will photobomb you. Yeah.
And not in the way that you are thinking, like Ruby. He must in spirits.
That's creepy.
I don't know if you guys ever saw this music video that was it was banned from Zambian TV, I think. Of this, like, the story goes that this woman wanted money, so she went to a witch doctor.
As you do.
Yeah, as one does, you know. And the witch doctor gave her a chicken and told her to cook it.
Always.
So as she's cooking it, one of her husband's workmates shows up and tells her that her husband died.
Huh.
So she starts grieving, and then she goes and uncovers the box, and there's her husband's head inside of it.
No.
That was the music video?
It was the music video. And
Oh,
the
I
song was
remember
so
that
cute.
video.
You know the song, right?
Yes. Oh my lord, I forgot about that.
I was terrified. I saw this when I was like 5 years old, I think, and it just like made an imprint in my memory, and I've never forgotten it.
I'm so glad I was like at the neighbors watching cassette, because what the hell?
I wish I could remember the song.
I want to unremember this conversation.
It was like the creepiest thing. Like, why would you have that, especially during the day when kids are watching
They banned it from
TV?
TV.
Valid. Valid. I just want to be a ghost that like interrupts your like internet, like when you're about to nut.
Buffer.
Yes. You're going to burst on an elbow.
Oh
on
my
your
gosh,
screen.
this is the
That
episode my
vibe.
mother shouldn't listen to.
Every episode is the episode everyone's mother shouldn't listen
Truly.
to.
Honestly.
It was nice being weird with you guys.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the weirdness has weirded.
Yeah, this is not going to happen again.
No.
So,
Unfortunately.
where can
Maybe they will
people
leave.
find your music if they want to?
Currently nowhere.
At your house? Like,
You got to go
you
to
have
his house,
inbox
people.
him and ask if he wants you
Yeah,
to.
hit me on the
and
in
then-
the DMs.
Yeah.
But like my Instagram is Moone_ZM, and so is my Twitter. So
That is
That's Moon with an E, right?
Moon with an E.
Yeah.
Does that do cases matter on Instagram? So it's
don't think so.
MOONE.
MOONE_ZM.
Yeah, hit him up so that he can change the ZM to worldwide.
Hey.
It was nice fucking with you.
As usual.
We'll be back next week when.
Can I just say I have wanted to do this for so long, and it's just like
Aw, you're welcome.
thanks.
Less death next time.
I don't even know how it.
This
Oh, it was
wasn't even my fault.
It really was.
It was my fault. It was my fault.
I don't even. Oh, was it?
Didn't I start with the Gunu thing? I think that's what
I
started
asked
this.
afterwards, and that's also my problem. I asked
No,
many
actually, no. The
questions.
conversation just came back a number
then
of times. I
and
actually
then-
don't think I started it. Never mind, because Gunu came in later. I think. You know what? Doesn't matter. The point is, we've discussed this.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Please, like,
share,
comment.
subscribe.
All of you that keep messaging me when an episode is out, you know what? Go leave a comment.
Yeah, go do that.
I don't know why you're
Go
messaging
leave a
me.
comment, go tweet about it.
I mean, thank you for messaging me, but comment.
We like all your vibes and all your support. We'll
Yeah.
be back next week. And
Will
we'll do weirder. Yeah, there's like a couple episodes coming.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't know. She thinks, are you planning on dying?
You know what? You would feel bad if I actually died.
What's up?
Anyway, catch you again next week when...
We'll be talking about whatever we'll be talking about. Did you want to do it? We've done it. Bye.
Yeah, shame.
You have been listening to Kofi and Beans, a product of Avocado Media. For similar content, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our social media at Avocado Media ZM.